15-year-old, naive
Yeah.
boy, having just been exposed to the entire complicated, different instruments in the capital market,
Yes.
I asked myself a question that if tomorrow,
Uh-huh.
there would be a world war or famine or things would really get wrong in this world, what would be the industries that would still survive?
Hmm.
So, first thing that came to my mind was food. No matter what happens, we're going to continue eating. So I invested 25% of the 8 million in Nestle.
Wow.
And
Now you're a competitor though.
even that time, but 25% of the money I put in Nokia. And this was in the year 1998.
Nokia for people staying connected.
Right, Nokia mobile phones,
Yeah,
right? In
yeah.
98 when mobile phone boom just happened.
Yes.
So I said this is going to continue.
Yes.
Uh, Although Nokia sort of didn't reinvent themselves in
Yes.
the future.
Yes.
And then I realized I'm coming from a country like Nepal, where there's so much of infrastructure that is required to be built, bridges, roads, power. I'm sure there must be some company doing work on that. So there's a company called Tyco. So I invested on that, 25%, and 25% on capital protected deposit. And 6 months later, the global capital market crashed. Markets were down by almost 45%. My boss's portfolio was down by 90%.
But did your portfolio
It
survive?
was up by about 20%, right? So,
The
but
sector picks were so nice. The bouquet.
no, that was not the point. The point was, even though she got the bonus, the biggest learning for me was the power of simplicity.
Okay.
The power of just
Thinking
sometimes thinking
simple.
simply, simple thinking. Sometimes in our lives, we complicate things with so much
We
of
try to think more intelligently and crack a thing. But
thinking intelligently is good, but sometimes the answers are so simple. So if you are able to decode that and get into the mind of a 15-year-old naive boy, then most of the answers are right in front of you.
I think what I'm getting from you is you don't sound like a 15-year-old then, because this kind of mindset I don't see in youngsters even at 25. So you were born with that instinct or intellect to see things very differently. And this is what we start asking when we meet so many startup owners. You meet so many entrepreneurs. I think this visionary thing is something which is gifted out now, I've started feeling. It's what you work on. But coming back to you starting at
I don't think
19,
that's gifted at all.
it is not adapted.
I think it's something which you learn from the environment you grew up in, but it's something which if you put your mind to it, you gradually evolve and learn the process. I'm a firm believer that if you are surrounded by right people, uh, that even a Lata Mangeshkar tomorrow can be a Sachin Tendulkar.
Wow.
You don't have, you're
It's
not
a
born of,
ecosystem, yeah.
it's the ecosystem, your mindset, the environment, business schools, etc., can just teach you the basic fundamentals of business. But the real drive, the real result comes in your own ability to reach that.
So all three brothers, did you think that having the same exposure or similar, you all have taken up almost similar paths from your ecosystem of family and business around? Or is
So
that
all three
been,
of us are in business.
yes,
All three of us are very
very
different,
different?
right? Obviously, each individual is.
Yes.
But all three of us are very aligned in where we want our family and our group's vision to, where we want the group to be in the next 1 year, 3 year, 5 years, 10 years. We're aligned in that.
What are the three similarity between you, Varun, and Rahul?
I would like to say it's come down from our family through generations. I would like to believe that all of us in our own way are honest and hardworking.
Okay.
I would like to really sincerely believe that.
Nobody's laid back.
Um, we are honest and hardworking in whatever we do,
In our own way.
right?
Yeah.
And I would say we, in our own ways, also have a great degree of humility. Uh, Humility in terms of having the ability to listen and learn, not having the arrogance that we know everything. I think those are the things which are very common and very important traits for people to have.
Was there a burden ever, or was there always, it's a pride to carry the surname you carry? But people think your life is easy. I don't think so now after talking to you. But how would you define a life of a Chaudhary son? Do you because for a common man it's like, oh come on, he's son of Binod Chaudhary. So what else can you talk
No, it
about?
could have been much easier. I mean, you know, my
It could have been much
father, my
easier.
grandfather, they worked so hard. They built a corporate empire. They
Yes.
built a legacy. So if I would have chosen that, hey, my father's working hard, let me continue playing the guitar or creating music, my family would have supported me in that.
Yes. Oh.
But that's the life I've chosen. That's the decision I've chosen. Maybe in that sphere of the decision I'd made, maybe I'd be content with whatever I have. Right? There's no limit to. There's no limit. Even if I'm right now part of the generation that's generating wealth, there is no limit or to what level I can be. How much money do I require?
You can't put a number there.
I'm content in what I have, what my lifestyle, my life. I think my life is relatively simple.
Your needs are, you've put a ceiling to your basic needs. That's how
Yes,
I say.
I've not put any ceiling, but I'm happy with what I have.
You're
Like
happy
the
with what you
simplest
have.
foods, the street food makes me happy. The spending time with family makes me happy.
But
Reading
you
a
can't say anything like how your life can be defined as easy or tough or
No, it's a life we've chosen.
it's a
If
life
we
you've
have,
chosen.
if we've got a vision of, let's say a business we've taken from our father at 10 and we want to make that 100, that's a decision we've made collectively that we're going to work towards making it 100. Now, it could have been 20. We wouldn't probably have to work as hard as we're working now, but because we are determined and focused that we have to make this group 10 times bigger, there is no shortcut.
There is no
We
shortcut.
have to work that way hard. It's a decision consciously we've taken.
So any moment in your journey which was very tough, like whether it was 19 when you started off officially to bring the company up, was there a moment that you had to challenge yourself or prove or struck with fear, I can't do this, I will do? How was any story that stays with you?
So it's on a daily basis, but
Yeah.
I would say that, you know,
What is the turning point of your life?
the turning point of my life in general was definitely when I met with my guru Sri Ravi Shankar,
Okay.
right? But the entire thought process, to answer your earlier question, it's on a daily basis, right? You're every day asking yourself, am I doing this right? Am I doing this wrong? Am I going to the wrong path? It's a question you're asking yourself on moment basis. That my one decision being the head of my company is going to impact thousands of people.
Yes.
It's going to impact millions of customers. It's going to impact resources that we have managed to accumulate, which we are now reinvesting in businesses which might have impact in other businesses. So it's an ongoing process, and it's good to have that thought process. Otherwise, the minute you get too complacent and too laid back,
Yes.
then
You
you
stop
start
trying.
making some decisions.
What is the
wrong
hardest
decisions.
part of being Binod Chaudhary's son? Honestly, if you say.
The hardest part about being his son is that my father has the ability of putting very high level benchmarking. He's genuinely, I've written a book for him called One in a Billion.
Yes.
I truly believe he is one in a billion. From where he's come, what he's achieved. So he has this knack of meeting someone immediately and
Connecting and assessing.
no. He has a knack of meeting someone immediately and assessing that if this person is going to be part of my company, his output will be 60%.
Wow.
But I will keep his benchmarking, my expectations from him at 80%. So your output is 50.
Yeah.
Now your expectations are from me is 80.
Yeah.
So you'll work so hard and reach from maybe 50 to 65.